Hey Dope fam, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my vision board for 2017. First off, I want to start saying that I've always had this board here in my room, and it's something that I always look at every time I wake up, every time I go to sleep, every time I'm just chilling in my room. It's just always there. And as if you guys can remember, I used to have like images on there. And since the new year is here, I wanted to print out new images and cut them out and put them on my vision board. That's what I call it. I'm a huge believer of the law of attraction, and the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is this law where it's about the universe and the vibes, and like how if you believe something and you envision yourself in that certain place, or like just make goals for yourself, it will happen as long as you work for it. I mean, it's not going to be like, oh, I want $1 million and tomorrow you're going to wake up with $1 million. Like, it just doesn't work like that. You have to like say, for like example, all the things that I've put myself as goals or that I wanted in life, I've gotten. Not trying to be cocky or anything, but like real shit. So like, let's say this thing that I always wanted to do was get accepted into this really hard nursing school. So like, everybody would be like, you can't get in, you're a minority, you don't have a 4.0 GPA, you're not good at math, you're not good at science, you just have no chance, you know. When I would talk about this to like I remember when I was working at Polo Ralph Lauren, this lady was like, oh, you're in school, whatever, and I was like, yep, like I was ringing her. And she's like, oh, my daughter's going into nursing school too. And she's like, what school are you applying to? And I said the school that I was going to apply to. And she's like, oh, she's like, that's like, she put me down. She's like, oh, that school is so hard to get in. I doubt you'll get in. She was like, oh, that school is so hard to get in. My daughter didn't get in. It's such a hard school. She's like, you have to have like a 4.0. Just like saying that I wasn't going to get in. And so like things like that motivate you. But like anyway, every time I would be in the shower, I would imagine myself accepting that letter, or being told like, oh, you got accepted, or like grinding every single day to get good grades. And like, yeah, I might not be, you know, I might be a minority, but like I tried really hard in school for me to be able to get accepted. And so like how you said, every single day I would envision myself like how like I would try to feel like if I already was accepted. So every time somebody would ask me, what school are you going to? I would say, da 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 da. Like I wouldn't give no doubt. I wouldn't be like, well, I'll go here if I get accepted. No. I would say I'm going here with confidence, because that's how the law of attraction works. Like you have to talk about things like if they're already yours. So like if you're trying to get rich, stop telling yourself that you're poor, because you keep saying, oh, I'm broke. All these negative and broke vibes are going to come towards you, and it's just going to get worse. A perfect example, when you have a shitty day, you wake up in the morning, you drop your coffee, and then like you drop your coffee and you're already in a really bad mood, and instead of being positive about it, you're really mad about it. And so then you walk out your house and you forget your keys for the car. Why? Because you're attracting bad vibes to yourself, and you're still mad as hell, and you're driving, and then you get in a car crash. Like, you know, when you just feel like things are not going right, it's because of those vibes that you're putting out there. Like, you have to be more positive. And so that's just a little wrap of like what the law of attraction is and how I use it. And so having a vision board helps me, because I'm going to put images up there that I want to accomplish for 2017. And so I'm going to come out and put them on there. That way, every time I wake up, that way, every time I go to sleep, I will look at it and know that it's there. And like sometimes, you know, you put goals for yourself, but if it's not there, like you will forget about it and just kind of like slack, you know. And so like right now I'm like trying to be healthy or whatever. Like on my phone I have like super good like quotes and motivation stuff at work, wherever. That way I don't like lag off because I totally forget, you know. Like you just have to remind yourself all the time. And so yeah, a way that I got closer to the law of attraction is through this book right here. It's called The Secret. Also, anyway, get this book. Don't think you're not too good to have something. So I hate that about people like, oh, I'm not going to act this way, or I'm not going to be confident, or like I'm not going to sound self-confident because people are going to think I'm cocky. Like, no, you have to have that self-confidence in you in every aspect. I know I lack it in some places, but I've been trying very hard to be like, no, I'm a boss-ass bitch. And I can do that, you know. And with that mentality, you can get through a lot of things, because everything is mental. Like, if one day you can't do something, it's all in your head. Like, your head is so strong and it's scary to think about it. Like, when you're in the gym working out, like in a treadmill, think about it. Next time you're on a treadmill, like, is it your legs that are giving up, or is it your mind telling you to stop? Most likely it's your mind telling you to stop, because your legs are not going to give up on you. Alright guys, so I just cut everything out. This board is, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that like you get pins and it can go in. I bought it at Walmart. I forgot how much it was, but it's inexpensive. So I'm going to start explaining to you guys like what each picture means. So I put a 2017 up here because it's the year 2017. Let's start off by here. So this is a Peru flag. One of my dreams is to go to Machu Picchu and like hike it, you know, and just live the culture that they live. Like, I really want to go there, and I don't want to live like a luxurious vacation there. I want to like live with the host family and like be in the culture, you know, like everything, like the llamas, how they like decorate them traditionally. Everything just like grabs my attention. I really want to go there. And so I'm probably not going to go this year, but I want to be looking into it and maybe even studying abroad there with nursing school. And so that's why I put a flag there. That way it's just in the back of my head, like one day I'm going to go there, and I know I will. The other one is merchandise. So like, I know I said I was going to do it when I had 100 subscribers, but like doing merchandise is hard as hell. Like, you have to, it's just not so much that it's hard, but it honestly takes a lot of money to print out like a few shirts or hats. Like, it costs money. And so like, as soon as I have the funds, I will start it for sure. And so like, that's why I have Dope Fam here, Dope Fam merchandise. So I really want to go to Sinaloa this year, and so for sure I will go this year because it's up on my vision board. Everything on here I hope to accomplish, and every day I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get a step closer. Over here is just an airplane. I love traveling, so like, I'm just gonna try to travel as much as I can, even though it might be hard because I'll be in school. But like, traveling is the best thing you can do. There's just so much, you just learn so much. I can't even like say how much you learn by going to random places. Like, I went to Costa Rica where I didn't know a single soul, and oh my god, that was like the best trip ever. Like, people kept telling me, don't go, it's scary, you don't know anybody. But I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go, and I went, and it was the best trip ever. Here it says drink water. I know that might not seem very like, oh, for a lot of people, but like, drinking water is very good for you, not only like for your skin or to hydrate. Like, it works for everything. Like, helps your body tremendously. And lately I've been drinking a ton of water, and like my face is like beautiful without makeup. And so like, you know, I want to keep that up. And so just how I said it, back in the back of my head. And then ohana. I've always been a family person, but I just don't want to forget about them. I feel like sometimes you get caught up into like, oh, friends and like, you know, just going out and partying, but you forget like you're about your family, you know. That's like the core. And so that's why I want to have it up there. Right here I have gratitude. I feel like I should be a little more grateful about everything that I have and everybody who surrounds me. And so I want to keep it up that way. Every time I look at it, I'm like, alright, I gotta be thankful and grateful. And every time I look at it, I hope to be like, to thank Jesus, like, thank you for everything that you've given me. And you know, it's just always going to be there. And then this one says, keep calm, you will survive nursing school, because yeah, they're not playing around when they say nursing school's hard. And this one says Dope Family, because like, I just feel such a good connection with you guys. Like, now it's so like cool to talk to the camera because I know you guys are there. And so like, I don't know, you guys are like my family now. And so Dope Family. Here is a heart with like, it's like roses coming out of it. I really like that. I feel like, to me, that shows like it's like a representation of inner growth, and like, you know, letting your heart grow and like loving yourself and just being such a peaceful person. Like, the world is coming super evil, and like so many weird and bad things are going on, and people are like totally okay with it. But it's like, no, don't get used to it. Instead, like, show more love, be nice to people, don't be rude. And so there you go. Here I have sign language. Oh, there I have sign language. I really want to learn sign language. I think not only would it be cool for me to like talk in sign language, but I'm going into the medical field, so I would love to be able to talk to someone in sign language. Like, I work in the medical field now, and sometimes we do get people who don't talk, and it's very hard to communicate with them, and I can only imagine how frustrating that is for them, you know. And so I really want to learn sign language so that way I can help more people out. The funny thing is that I have get 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and it just fell. You know what, like, there I'm cutting myself short. Like, why, like, I'm talking to myself right now, like, why didn't I put 1,000? But it's like because I'm scared, you know. But you know what, hold up, we're gonna put 1,000, because you know what, I believe in you guys, and I believe in myself, and I'm sure we're gonna get there by the end of this year. So there you go, 1,000 subscribers, we got this. Oh, so excited. In here I have 30 pounds. So like I've lost 30 pounds so far with me trying to lose weight and all that good stuff. And I think I'll lose 30 more. I know a lot of people are like, why are you trying to lose more? You look good already. But it's like, first of all, like, thank you. But like, don't go off of what people tell you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not happy with yourself, do something about it, you know? Don't just be like, oh, they think I'm beautiful, but I still feel like shit inside. I should just live like the way I do just to please them. Like, no, do whatever is gonna make you happy and make you feel better. 30 pounds is kind of a lot, and like I think I would probably disappear. Not disappear, but I'd be super skinny if I would lose another 30 pounds. But I just have 30, that way like maybe like 20 would be good. You know, it all depends how I feel after I lose 20 more. But yeah, and so here is my vision board, you guys. Throughout the year, I'm probably going to be adding things onto it because, you know, I'm going to be thinking about things and I'm just going to be popping them on there. It looks so pretty! Thank you, Dope Fam. Make sure to come back and to subscribe and to like and to comment. And how I said, you can accomplish anything as long as you believe in yourself.